My non-spoiler review of Insomniac's Spider-Man 2 video game. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Insomniac's Spider-Man 2 is easily one of the greatest video games I've ever played, and it's one of the best games ever made, despite some bugs. And by bugs, I mean some minor glitches. For example, when I would fight enemies, sometimes they'd get stuck in the building and I wouldn't be able to get them unless I hit like L1 triangle, you know? The story is so exceptional, you almost forget about all the technicalities. When you think about how they elevated this story from Spider-Man 1, thinking about the relationship with Harry, healing the world, Kraven the Hunter as an antagonist, the involvement of the symbiotes, and Venom. It's absolutely insane how they managed to deliver, surpass expectations, and then surpass those expectations. It was unbelievable what we got in this game. My jaw was consistently dropping from the beginning with Sandman to the very end. Whoa. I can't wait to do a full breakdown spoiler on Spider-Man 2 because, there is so much in here. Insomniac didn't make a Spider-Man 2 game. This is a Spider-Man 3 rebooted extended movie. That's what this was. What an immersive experience, and what I loved about it most was the fact that it had Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 influence all over it. Narratively, thematically, and aesthetically. Hey, yeah. 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 Hey, yeah. If you loved Insomniac's Spider-Man 2, make sure you pay your respect to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. Put some respect on that name. Although Harry Osborn is my least favorite Venom host, the way that Insomniac adapts that is executed excellently because it feeds into the larger story narratively and thematically. Narratively, we see the stakes raised because Peter wants to save his best friend's life. Thematically, it also plays into this whole idea of anger. And we see Harry's self-conscious he feels towards himself and his father, not feeling good enough or strong enough. So the symbiote kind of fills in that role for him. Also, it gives us another compelling dynamic between Peter and one of his iconic villains. If you remember from the first game, his friend, Dr. Octavius, failed him. And in this game, something similar happens as well. But Peter might have to go to greater lengths to stop his best friend. And the consequences are absolutely earth-shattering. All the suits in this game were absolutely fire, except for the Miles Morales original. Just wait until you see that suit. When I saw it, I was like, my boy, take that off. That's garbage. Miles definitely has some alternative better suits that I was rocking the entire game. As for the symbiotes with Peter, ooh-wee, clean. Especially one of the best symbiote suits I've ever seen. I can't wait to talk about that in my spoiler breakdown. Whoa, they went there. Insomniac went off the rails. This is something else. I love that we were able to switch from Miles to Peter back to Miles. That worked really well. There was a great balance, which was a great theme that our main Spider-Man learned, Peter Parker, from Aunt May. Balance is a process, not a destination. Also, Miles, a great lesson he learned coming into his own Spider-Man, is what he learned from Uncle Aaron. You gotta push the past away so you can make room for the future. This beautiful leads into future reformed villains, which is very interesting to see in Spider-Man's universe. This game includes arguably the greatest adaptations of Kraven the Hunter and Venom. Kraven was an absolute menace, savage, beast in this game. Perfectly portrayed. I love the fact that he was hunting all of Spider-Man's rogues. That was extremely interesting, and I loved seeing those fights. It was just pure fan service that serviced the story in the best way possible. Venom was insanity. Bro almost stole the entire game. What a presence. What a force of nature. Tony Todd's voice is elite. We are Venom. I was genuinely surprised and happy with all the symbiote storyline stuff that we got in this game. It's crazy that they managed to fit all of this, all 19 inches of Venom in this game. What? Even the side missions were good. The side missions were crazy. The payoff for the side missions, the MJ missions were fun. This game reminded me of Spider-Man 3 combined with James Cameron's Aliens and The Last of Us. What a game. 10 out of 10. Game of the year right here.